Alright, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are concluding our playthrough of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. And let's recap. Should we recap? After a long time, that is actually a denomination I can't remember. How long have we been looking for this stone? Like in-game time? Months? Weeks? Weeks. It feels like it's all been very like closely packed together, and then yeah, I'd say weeks. Weeks is a good estimate. After several weeks of trying to hunt for clues to find the Stone of Galore and having it in their hand, the party was able to locate the Vault of the Dragons. And after winding their way through the vault, which happened to be full of traps and different hazards, they found a massive pile of treasure guarded by the great gold dragon Aranax. And after speaking with the dragon made it clear that he was not hostile, he didn't wish to harm the party in any way, but he also made it clear that under no circumstances was one of the coins going to leave the vault. And that's kind of where we ended the last session. The party unable to persuade Aranax otherwise, and getting ready to leave the vault. Because we just needed to find it, right? And now we found it, and we can report that back to Mert.
Check. Did that.
Yep.
Alright, so here we are in the vault. We're going to start working our way back around and through. Give me a second, I'll move you. I'm just going to take you back to the entrance floor. And you might notice something when you arrive there.
That beautiful artwork.
There's something distracting us from the artwork.
That's right, there is something distracting from artwork. As you round the bend and begin to descend the stairs onto the first level of the vault, you see there is a large force of bugbears that is standing here. And a voice from the back shouts, "That's far enough. All of you, hands up. You will surrender to the Xanathar and relinquish any claim to the dragons, or you shall die." What'd you say?
Second he said he was a Xanathar, I go into a rage.
Oh, you as soon as you come downstairs, you recognize these are Xanathar. So, I guess it's initiative?
Looks like it.
Oh, we're still exhausted.
Yes, you are. Whew. One, two. I got really confused because Istrid has a red border, and I thought I'm like, okay, there's 4 players. I only see 3 in the tracker, and then I realized. Oh, the bugbears are first. Okay. Well,
Except they have the lowest number.
yeah, wait a minute. What kind of... Did I not sort? No, I did not. Okay, this guy is going to go first. You see a man walk from the back of the chamber into view. And this guy... as he walks, you see he's accompanied by a very large creature. It looks like a massive pulsating brain with dripping tendrils that kind of linger on the ground with a giant beak in the front. And he is obviously a drow, and except instead of where many drow are, they kind of hold themselves upright, they're very proud and strong. You can see he looks almost sick, and he's very skittish as he lingers in the back of the fight. And he is going to, woo-wee, he is going to raise up a stave he is holding, and as he does, Gnarl Zibrindas is going to point this stave towards the party, and he is going to cast Fairy Fire. So if the four of you could make a deck save, please. I said his name, dog. So Darnock failed. And then it will be Phoebus's turn.
Okay. Well, this isn't brilliant. Phoebus is going to... Yep, he's just going to go ahead and start pointing his staff at the what he sees to be the most immediate threat, which is this guy right here, the guy that just cast Fairy Fire, and he's going to attempt to attack him using Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I think I'm going to cast it at second level as well.
Ooh wee, yep, that'll hit. 1921. And Fairy Fire goes away.
Okay. And then next attack against him has advantage. And Phoebus is just going to back up slightly, and I'll create space for some of the more well-armed characters to move past him and have his turn.
Alright, give me 1 sec to reload. And then it will be somebody's turn. I don't know whose, because I had to reload.
The Minotaur.
Yep. So did that rage count?
Sure, you're raging.
Yay! Move it. Move it. Move there. And I will hit the guy to the south of me. Come on. There. Oh, whoops. +2 rage damage.
Alright, that's a hit. Close
And
your
then
damn
hammering
mic.
horns, DC 13.
DC 13.
Restraint.
So what, knock prone? 10 feet?
10 feet back.
Alright, and finished.
That'll do her.
The Grell. It's going to float forward, approaching you. And it kind of begins to reach out with those tentacles towards you. I rolled a 19. There we go. Now it'll be public. So 19 to hit versus you.
Based on the position of the moon and stars, I'm going to go with yes.
Right. You're going to take 8 damage. And I need a con save. Alright, you pass the con save, avoiding the poison. You are, however, grappled. What is going on today? And then it's going to attack you again. Yep. And he reaches in and bites you for 7. And then
That tentacle attack, was that bludgeoning anything?
piercing. It was
Piercing,
8
okay, so
piercing,
just 8.
and then all the other stuff. Oh shit, you're not just grappled, you're also restrained. If the target is medium or smaller, is also restrained while grappling, has advantage on... No shit. Cannot attack any other target. So it's just you and the Grell. Alright. Istrid.
Okay. Istrid is going to cast where is it? Spiritual weapon. It's going to be a mace. And it is going to attack the Grell. Not very effectively.
Alright, go ahead and make the roll if you haven't already.
Do you not see it?
I'm not looking at the chat window. That's why I said if you haven't already.
Well, I rolled a 6, so I rolled a nat 1, so.
Alright, it's a miss. And then, are you finished? What's your action?
Isn't it an action to cast and the bonus action to move it into place?
No, spiritual weapon has a cast time of bonus action.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Why is my
I'm going
compendium
to
not
come
working?
down
What the fuck?
and hit it this guy. Not very effectively on that either. It was not a nat 1 at least. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
That's it.
Garnock.
Alright, so I'm going to move there, cast Scorcher.
So, DC 14?
DC 14, deck save.
And... Alright. One bugbear passed, and the drow passed. And everyone else takes 10. They will take 5.
And that's my turn.
And then the bugbears. They are gonna hurt people bad. Walking around. Alright. We'll start with the 2 attacking Lothar in the center. He is bound and restrained. These will have advantage. Wow. Wow. 18?
18's a hit.
Take 12. 6.
No,
'cause
take
raging.
6.
Just take the appropriate amount of damage away. Second one? Nope. That was one. That was both of them. Down here, we got 3 on Istrid. I believe all 3 miss.
I'll miss.
And we got 1 over here, attacking Darnock. Darnock, you're up on the steps, and
Yeah.
even though they're quite long, you know, they're bugbears, so they have that reach. So he's like reaching up over the sweeps, kind of swinging the Morning Star, and he misses.
Okay.
Little too far out of range. Now, before that guy takes his turn, you guys hear a commotion coming from around the corner. And as you guys turn to see what the noise is, you see a group run into the chamber, weapons at the ready. And leading them in the front is Mert, the moneylender.
It's Mert!
As he charges around the corner, you see him level a short sword towards the bugbears and the Xanathar, and he lets out a rallying cry, "Go forward, Harpers! Now is the time!" And you hear them, "Rah!" And they start running forward. Unfortunately, dashing to this point is all they're gonna do for this round. And
Note to self: don't hit them.
Phoebus, it's your turn.
Is the drow not going to do anything?
No, he totally is. Haha. Your reward for being so very for being so honest and reminding me. He's going to walk here using 15 feet of movement. And he looks at all of you kind of grouped up behind the bugbears, and he's going to turn around. He looks at all of the harpers that are coming, and he's going to let fly, yeah, right through those 3 squares, a lightning bolt. And the lightning bolt is going to immediately evaporate 3 of the harpers that just came to your rescue. I know, look at that damage roll. It's so bad. And then it'll be Phoebus's turn.
Alright, well, Phoebus is gonna... He's once again gonna take aim at the drow. And you know what? He's gonna go ahead and use his Wand of Magic Missiles to cast a level 2 magic missile.
Oh no.
Yep. Well, that's 1.
So 8 damage?
Sure, yeah, let's just times it by 4. I'll create a thing for it.
Okie dokie. Finished?
Yep, that'll end his turn.
Lothar.
Well, since I'm already grappled and restrained anyways, I'll recklessly attack to make it an even roll on Mr. Brainy Boy.
That's a hit. Maybe.
And then I'll Hammering Horns.
Okay. So strength save or failed.
Push 10 feet back.
Cool. As he moves,
Does that drag you with it?
it drags you with it. As well, you're about to find out because it's the Grell's turn now, and you're gonna see the text on screen again as he attacks you with his tentacles. But if you look, it says when the Grell moves, any medium or smaller target it is grappling moves with it. So, hooray! You can work out the physics of that.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like when you blow into a sail and nothing happens. You don't
Anywho, 18 versus AC is a hit for 3. You need a con save. There it is. Still grappled, restrained. Not gonna stop him from trying to beat you.
Don't beat me, Daddy.
Hits you for another 3.
My HP.
You don't need it. And then the Harper Bandits. They will get a turn. Running up. Oh, this guy can't do nothing. Person will attack Gnarl. Alright. That was productive. Istrid. Heal D10
Okay.
for Lothar.
I'm going to have my spiritual weapon bash at the Grell again. Okay, how do I do this? Just it's acting like I'm recanceling it, but it's just redoing the damage. So I have to figure out how to do that in Roll20.
How do you what?
Uh,
Like when you cast the spell, what is it doing?
So I should only need to cast spiritual weapon once, right? And then after that, it can continue to attack.
But if you didn't
Creates
format
an
it that
attack
way,
Yeah,
no,
so-
it's the last session. It doesn't matter. Just cast it again and add the slot back.
Okay, so I'll add the slot back. Anyways, so I cast that. That's against the Grell.
Hit for 8.
And then I shall bash the bugbear I started with right in front of me.
Miss.
Okay, end of turn.
Dornock.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt at the one in front of me.
$18 will hit. And what is a 2 for the damage type?
That's what I'm looking at.
I don't think it matters. They're bugbears. They don't have any resistances.
2 is cold.
Alright. So, blast of cold and frigid air erupts from your fingers, and the bugbear takes 13 damage. Bugbear's turn. This one, they are both going to scale up the wall here, climbing up the steps so that they're here. It moved away from you. If you'd like to use your reaction, that's a miss. And then you just gotta stay right there. Alright. Attacking Phoebus, Darnock, Lothar, and a whole bunch on Istrid.
Yep.
Alright. Let's start Darnock. Bash.
So hit.
For 9. Phoebus. Miss.
Wow.
Lothar. Miss. No, 15. That's a hit against
That's a hit. Meant my AC.
Ha ha ha. Take
Ow!
8. And then 3 not with advantage at Istrid.
That hits.
Alright, 2 hits, one of which is a crit. So there's the crit. And then there's the non-crit. So 27. Woo-wee. 32.
What the hell are these bugbears made out of?
They're super mad bugbears. They're worse than their average bugbear. Alright, well. So Mert kind of looks around and sees all of you guys just getting destroyed. And Mert, if you remember the description, ooh, excuse me, he's somewhat elderly, very corpulent, and you see him. He pulls out his sword and he rushes forward. Oh my god! He rushes.
What did you do?
I accidentally clicked on the little move. Anyway, he rushes forward, and he is incredibly fast. Like, he crosses the span of 30 feet in a blink of an eye. And as he stops here, he makes a flurry of attacks. First attacking Narwhal. And oh shit. On the first swing, you see he impales and kills the spellcaster. Then he turns around and hits the bugbear with the lethal stab. The bugbear doesn't drop right away. Then you see out of his other hand, he produces a dagger, and after he buries the dagger in the bugbear's ribs, it falls over dead. And Mert looks around, and he starts shouting to all of you, "Get out of here! The Xanathar will continue to send their reinforcements. More Harpers are on the way, but I cannot protect you until then. Leave the vault. I will protect the dragons. And you need to go." Phoebus.
All right. Well, Phoebus is going to go ahead and cast. He's going to use a spell point, a sorcery point, to extend spell, and he's going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Lothar.
So 16 to Lothar.
Yep. And he's going to stay where he is for now.
Lothar.
Lothar is going to hit him a squid. Make me some calamari.
Not a squid, it's a brain. 18.
I don't know why it keeps double tapping.
Is a hit for 9. Want to hammer the horns again? Just one.
Quiet, you. I've learned my lesson. I have an intelligence of at least the number above 3.
Well, the Grell, it releases you. It releases its tendrils, and then it begins to move towards Mert, reaching out, trying to grab the merciless, and he actually succeeds. As you see, Mert is wrapped up in the Grell's tendrils. And then the remaining Harpers going to run forward. Stabbing at the bugbears. Istrid.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon will continue on the Grell. And miss. I'm going to disengage and move. And turn.
Okay. Darnock.
Alright, Darnock's gonna stab the one below him with a dagger. Or attempt to.
No, that's a miss.
Alright, and that's his turn.
Bugbears. Let's see what we got here. 2 up here. 3 down here with the bandits. 2 up here attacking Darnock and Phoebus. Darnock 12, Phoebus 18.
Miss.
That's a
What's
hit.
up, Rico God? Been a while.
Ouch.
3 down here with the bandits. Oh. Mash. Mash. Hear a sickening crunch noise as one of the harpers is struck with a devastating blow. Mert is completely unfazed. He reaches up and
I forgot to mention,
yes.
it is a little important that Grell actually rolled a 12 against Mert, not 18.
Why would he have a 12?
Because of my ghost spirit, boys.
I forgot you were an ancestral guardian. Doesn't matter. I don't do
forgot too.
retcons. You should have paid attention. Yeah. So he hit Mert. Mert is going to lift up his sword and bury it into the Grell. After which he runs forward. 13 misses. And so does that. Alright. He once again shouts, "Go! Leave! And take this!" And he throws a piece of paper. And it's just a balled up little parchment, and it lands like right here. Phoebus.
Alright, Darnock's looking not looking too good, and to be honest, neither is Phoebus. Alright, Phoebus is just going to go all out, and he's going to go ahead and try and heal Darnock.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He's gonna move up a little bit. He's gonna stay where he is. In fact, yeah, no, he's gonna stay here.
Lothar.
Lothar is going to grab that piece of paper. Lothar is going to run down Meow.
I gotta open this window. It's hot in here.
And I'm going to recklessly hit a bugbear. Advantage. If it would stop double clicking, didn't matter, same damage both times. And hammering horns it into the wall.
Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying. Uh-huh. Finished? What's up,
That'll be it.
PB&J? Grell is dead. Get out of the tracker. Bandit attacks a bugbear. And then Istrid.
Okay, so Istrid is going to duck outside here.
Okay. Are they? Is Roll20 being like?
And do I see any reinforcements for the Xanathar coming yet?
As you look down the hallway, you can see there are a great many more Harpers and Xanathar in the halls leading up to the theater, and they are already locked in combat with each other.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon
why is it up there?
to let's see,
Shit.
it was on that guy. Spiritual weapon will go there, and we'll hit the bugbear to the left of Mert.
Hey, thanks.
It didn't actually work. I'm not seeing any. Oh, here. Sorry, I forgot there was something else. Ugh, and it misses again.
Are you done?
Yes, for now. Yes.
All right, Darnak, feeling energetic, is going to attempt to stab him again.
That's a hit. And a dead bugbear.
All right, so he's going to jump down and move off.
Bugbears. They are going to... Phoebus, why are you still there?
Because I can't get away and heal people at the same time.
You missed! Then the other 3 down here, 2 attacking Mert, and 1 attacking Lothar. The 18 on Lothar.
Thank Jesus, I thought that 24
6.
was at first.
And then Mert's just gonna soak 20 damage. And then it's his turn. Mert is going to unleash another blindingly fast flurry of blows. Oh dear. With each attack killing another one of the bugbear attackers. Until the 2 immediately in front of him are dead on the floor. He then lunges forward, dagger in hand. And slays the last of the bugbears. Then he makes his way up, stopping at the last one. And as he dances his way through the battlefield, you can see that he is smiling. He is relishing this opportunity to run through and once again engage in combat. Phoebus.
Just quick question. What kind of armor are the bugbears wearing?
They are wearing hide armor.
Okay.
And they have shields, but they're not using them.
No problem. So Phoebus is going to kind of step to here, so he's like kind of still on the stairs a little bit, and he's going to shoot out color spray diagonally so that it misses Mert and it hits this bugbear.
What's the save? Is it?
No save. It's HP based.
Bugbear clenches his eyes. I'm blind.
And then he's going to jump down, call out to the rest of the guys, "Let's get out of here!"
Yeah, as you run, you can kind of see Mert slashing and finishing off the last of the bugbear, and as he does, you hear him shout, "Ha ha! That is what you get for entering combat with a masked lord of Waterdeep. And that will be the end of combat. You guys begin to quickly run out of the vault as the Xanathar and the Harpers continue to battle over control of this area. But I think it's safe to say the majority of the party is far too weak to continue in this fight. So you guys escape, weaving your way through the carnage and chaos, and eventually landing outside.
Okay. Getting outside, Phoebus will ask Lothar what was on the piece of paper.
Don't know. Have to open it.
As you open the paper, you can see that the paper, on one side, it shows a map, and on the other side is a note. It's written in a very feminine script, and as you read, you can see that it's a note to Mert that says that I believe I know where the vault is. The adventurers arrived at the Flumph today, and after helping them through one of the chambers, they've entered something hidden down below. If I were you, I would come quickly, because after this discovery, several other of the actors in the theater have went missing. I believe them to be Xanathar spies, and the rest of his forces should be coming quickly. I did find this, however, so if we could have a force go to his hideout, we may be able to put an end to all of this once and for all. And you see it signed Yaliak.
I know, right?
Yeah, 3 days for a man that moved that fast during combat.
Hey man, they had to rally their forces.
Well, it took us 2 days to get across a bridge, so can't really complain.
It's a good point.
Yeah, maybe they spent the last 2 days collecting the keys so that they can get inside the vault. I don't know. You just don't think too hard about it. But the long and the short of it is, there is a fight in the vault for the control of the dragons, and you are now in a possession of a map that leads to Xanathar's hideout.
And we're going to need to either rest or I'm going to have to cast some healing on myself.
Rest.
Huh. Time
Maybe we
isn't
can-
important.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
It's going to be difficult to be able to go in like this. I think we should maybe try and catch our breath a bit. But I don't think we should dally too long. I think we should definitely try and get after him. The sooner
I'm
we
gonna
can
kill
stop
him.
him, the sooner we can disband their forces.
So, short rest?
Probably need a little bit longer than that, but I mean, we shouldn't take 3 or 4 days to do it.
Yeah, I could use a nice long sleep and then start in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Except
Uh-oh.
time is of the essence. There is a literal war being fought, and you were told to hurry. So I don't think you have the leisure of an entire day to just regain your composure.
Change of plan. Let's storm the castle.
Alrighty.
Charge.
The time's come to be bold.
Short rest or am I
You
casting?
can take a short rest, yes.
Let's take a short
Huzzah.
rest.
When did you get here, Kat? All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And let me find. Yes. All right. You guys wind your way through the streets of Waterdeep. And following the map, you go once again into the sewers. And as you enter the winding, twisting, turning maze that is the infrastructure of Waterdeep, you're eventually able to navigate your way through Skullport, and by way of a long tunnel, you find a secret staircase that gives access to a particular portion of the sewers. And that is where we will find ourselves now. Everybody should see themselves. You can't, it's because it's dark.
We're all stuffed in a closet.
Yes, this is the stairwell that you just went down. Oh, actually, I lied. Nothing should ever be dark here. Because all the rooms are brightly lit by continual flame that has been cast on sconces throughout the chamber. So I don't see any light sources on this map. Let me check the dynamic lighting. There is none. So you guys should just be able to see everything. Right? Right. Good. Great.
Except for barriers.
Except through barriers. Unless noted otherwise, all rooms are 20 feet high, and all the doors throughout the entryway here are going to be circular in nature, as this is a sewer after all, and there'll be these big stone slabs that are rolled in the way to block the door. Doorknobs are set into the stone, shaped like a Xanathar symbol. So, in the door in front of you, a big, like, circular stone slab, and there's a golden doorknob of a little beholder that's set to open the door.
Can I crush the doorknob as I open it?
I mean, no?
Oh. Can I at least attempt to?
Sure, buddy. You bend all the little spokes.
Woohoo!
Alright, and open! As you walk out into this hall, you see it's carved with eyes of all shapes and sizes. Many of the orbs have stone eyelids that open and close at irregular intervals.
Does anything seem to happen when they do so?
What's your passive perception?
13.
13, you say? Well, as you kind of are looking at these walls here, you notice that some of the eyes, as they open and close, one of them is attached to, like, a thick stalk that is just kind of trying to blend in amongst all the stone carved ones.
Ooh, poke at that one. Or if it's at a distance from me, I can try firing a crossbow at it.
Are you gonna poke?
If she pointed out to me, I'll slash it.
I pointed out to you.
I slash it.
Okay,
Recklessly.
you slash at it, and there's a burst of arcane energy as it dissipates. Not harmful, just the magical types are able to discern that some kind of spell was what had created the thing.
Well, that was lame.
Well, they probably know we're here now.
They probably knew we were here before,
Possibly.
if those things were looking at us.
This looks like a door.
Yes, it is. And removing the door reveals a long hallway. Would you like to open that door?
I would. What's a trap?
What's a trap? Oh no, you get to roll initiative.
I would like to slowly close the door and back away.
Nah, they seen you.
I like Lothar's idea.
Let me show the rest of the party what you see.
Yeah, I can see it.
That looks familiar.
A bunch of level 3s, eh?
I didn't say you were gonna survive the encounter today. I just said it was gonna end. One way or the other.
Is that a different token that popped up?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even the right beholder, man. I feel cheated.
Alright, it looks like Phoebus is first. Wait a minute, maybe not. Phoebus and Istrid are tied. Who is going first?
Phoebus can go first.
Okay, Phoebus is going first. What would you like to do?
Phoebus is going to back up, and he's going to ready a sacred flame if any of them attack.
Ready in action, sacred flame. Got it. Istrid.
Yeah, that sounds good. Ready in action, sacred flame. I like it.
What are you guys doing? You're in the Xanathar's hideout. I don't think these guys are here for tickles and hugs. Darnock. Darnock. Alright, you're gonna shoot the one that you can see there?
Yep.
Okay. As you shoot the large, the large floating creature that looks very much like a beholder, as your arrow hits it, you see it kind of passes through it, right? And when the arrow hits the creature, there is a burst, just a as air is very quickly expelled, and oh man, you see that there's this green like haze just kind of erupts into the air around where the creature was, and then it kind of dissipates very quickly.
Got it.
Finished.
How far did it seem like that haze went?
It was a pretty big burst. All right, Lothar.
Lothar is going to step here. He is going to throw an axe at that far one.
Which far one? That one? This one?
No,
That one?
east.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 is a hit. The hand axe goes right through the creature, and again, as this gas just kind of explodes and fills the chamber, and then falls to the ground.
I step here. I close the door.
You can't. Once opened, it seems It's like in the wall. You don't have the requisite tools to close it again, you turd.
Well, poo.
Or here, even better, you succeed in closing it, the beholder opens it again.
With what hands?
With telekinesis.
Ah!
Eeny, meeny, miny, weeny. This one is you. No. Lothar, you want to roll a d4? Go ahead.
I do. I like rolling
Go
dice.
ahead and roll a d4, buddy. A 3. Okay, so he's gonna hit you. It's whispering me. Don't. Why? That's it.
And so that is going to set off our readied actions.
Actually, no. You said
No?
no, because what it was your readied action?
They turn hostile.
No.
The sacred
No,
flame if
You
they
said
turn hostile.
attack.
Phoebe said if they attack.
Oh, and this isn't an attack?
No, I'm sorry. This is an eye-ray. It's an action, but it is not.
Okay.
It is not an attack roll. And yes, I'm
Okay.
going to be that guy. So
Fair enough.
take this. Maybe you have to make a con save.
Oh, thank God I'm good at those.
That is a pass.
Huzzah!
So you're going to take. What is that?
18.
18? Yeah, 18. I got it all on my own without help. You're going to take 18 necrotic damage.
Ow, my face.
Don't worry, it wasn't pretty to begin with. And these things.
Ow, my feelings.
Yep, that's that. They just kind of start floating closer. Be your best.
Alright, well, Phoebus is just going to go ahead and shoot a guiding bolt at the beholder in front of him. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use one of my empowered to reroll the 1 and the 3
Okay.
to a 5 and a 3. So 4 extra damage. So 19 total.
Ouch. Istrid. Yeah, look, this is the zombie sheet right here.
Okay, I
There,
am
poison immunity.
going to cast
You guys can see that, right?
the spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15. Okay, right there behind that, whatever that is.
It's a beholder.
I'm scared.
Well, the thing in front's a beholder. The thing behind it, I'm not
Also
sure
a
what
beholder.
that is. It's sort of a beholderish. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Dusky, how you doing today? So was this on the one in the front or the one in the back?
The one in the back.
One
The
in
spiritual
the
weapon
back.
is back here,
Good.
and it's the one in the back.
Good.
How much damage does it do?
What?
Come on, don't do
this-
me dirty like this.
So this creature, right? Again, spiritual weapon hits it. Big explosion of gas and what looks to be, now that it's so very close, you can actually see there is like a material in the air, right? Almost like spores or some kind of, physical shit. I need you to make a con save, please.
Oh lord.
Get in the box. Did you just roll an 11?
I just rolled an 11.
Why did you do that?
You're the one that just attacked
Oh
it.
no! Okay.
You're good at con saves.
You're gonna take 10 poison damage.
Oh, that's not so
And
bad.
you start to feel sick. You also gain
And
the
I
poison
poison.
condition.
Oh.
And the part that I'm not gonna tell him. Hey, thank you for the resub, man. 14 months. That is a long ass time. After that, Istra, do you have any other actions? What I'm not gonna tell him is this next part. Spores invade
that was the
an
bonus
infected
action,
creature's
and
system,
so then I am
killing
going
the creature in
to
a number of hours equal to 1d12
cast
plus their
the
con. Dead
Sacred
man
Flame
walking.
at the beholder in the front.
All right, DC 13. You passed.
Okay.
How was your stream today,
And that's the end of turn.
Darnak?
Yeah.
All right, come
Another
here.
shot from the
You
crossbow.
can't be in here. Oh, wait a minute. No one's home? I'm gonna leave this door.
So, any attacks against the beholder itself have advantage.
All right, so I'll roll it again.
Never mind. I was going to try and make a little one for my show where my spiritual weapon is.
Okay.
Looks like Fred had to put out the cat.
Yeah. So 20 hits, and then what is TDC 19?
Oh no, it's with advantage, so I just rolled again. So
Oh, you're crit fishing. Got it. All right. Hit for 8. Lothar.
Lothar is going to hit this beholder recklessly, so I don't have disadvantage.
10 hours, and Lothar is a dead
Yeah.
man.
Oh, damn it. Hold on, let me take off the rage thing so it's not confusing.
Aren't you raging?
No?
Are you finished?
Sure, I'll push it back 10 feet. Maybe. And then I'll close the door again.
And it opens the door. And then it's going to send another ray. Istrid, roll a d4. You also get the innervation ray. God, it's still so freaking hot. Okay. So you mathed it out before. 19. Yeah, 19. I remembered. And then
18.
18. That's what I said the first time. Just gonna go right there, and then Phoebus.
All right. Well, Phoebus is going to go ahead and pull out his wand of magic missiles, and he's going to shoot another level 2, so 4 missiles at the beholder. If it rolls.
Maybe.
Is it asking you for a level?
No.
Is it asking you for a smart? Ooh, I got him good. Do you just want to roll a d4?
It's not working. Okay, yeah, I'll just roll it this way.
All right. 16 damage. Finished?
Yep, that'll end his turn.
History.
Can the spiritual weapon get to the beholder that's right next to Lothar?
Yeah. It's in
'Cause
this square, isn't it? Or is it here? You can drag a template.
It was over there. Yeah. So if I can move it over, so I'm going to move it over where it can hit kitty corner to this beholder.
Okay, make the attack. It's a miss.
And then the sacred flame for the action.
Darnock.
Alright, another crossbow bolt.
This is at the one in the front or the one in the back?
Front.
Miss.
Alright, that's his turn.
Lothar. Hit.
I forgot I was muted. And that's my turn.
Beholder zombie time. I'm just gonna do 4.
Against whom?
You. Dexterity save. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
You have orcish fortitude, right? 100%.
She's a dwarf. You shut up.
I'm a dwarf.
That's okay. Now the Zentarum have no claim to the loot.
Is she alive or is she like dead?
It's disintegrate. If this damage reduces
Oh,
the
right,
creature to
so-
0 hit points,
yeah.
its body becomes a pile of fine gray dust.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember if I have any other NPCs we can shoehorn you in for the rest of the session. Oh wait, yeah, actually we do. Because as you're standing here looking at the dusted corpse of Istrid Horn, you see, wow, hey, look, it's Tuit.
Where the hell have you been?
Where's to it?
I'm trying to find it too. Oh, it's way at the bottom. Let me add it to your journal.
Poof.
What is to
Wow,
again?
it's
Isn't he like
to
a
it.
blade sing or something?
EK?
Eldritch Knight.
Ah.
Does it matter? I mean,
It's a polymorph ray.
Apparently. Okay.
all right. Hey, to it! You didn't forget us.
Oh joy, I'm 2nd level.
You're gonna make all the difference, buddy.
Hey,
First
hey, hey.
first level wizard.
I don't want to hear any of that self-defeating language from you. You matter, buddy.
Undergod dog coming in. Yes. 20 attacks to it.
Anywho, the gas spore, it's going to move through friendly unit and over here. because I could do that. Because I said so. And it's gonna try to goofy touch Darnock. Oh my god,
I
it's
like
a
the
hit.
sound of that.
19 versus AC.
AC 16.
All right, you take 1 point of damage.
And
and you need to make a con save. You take 10 points of damage and you are poisoned.
all right.
Nat 20 for Darnock.
What's a green flame blade?
The spell. You make a green fire sword and hit things. I don't know.
Oh.
All right.
It's a really good AoE cantrip.
Phoebus.
Okay, well, Phoebus is gonna go ahead and he's gonna use his action to cast Cure Wounds, and he's gonna spend a sorcery point to make it a range of 30 feet and heal Lothar. Rip.
Noise.
Yep. Way to use that last spell slot.
Darnock.
He's going to go ahead and back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then a little bit.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and use the nat 20 and do a dagger attack.
Yeah. That as your dagger pierces what seems to be a beholder, once more you hear the whoosh as the air escapes and a cloud of spores is sprayed throughout the tunnel. And it's just you two again. Although you still need to make a con save, but you already got that condition, so that's a fail, take 10. That's a pass, take 5. Wait, no, there is no half damage. If you pass the con save, you just don't take nothing. All right, do it.
Okay, I have no distance weapons, so
Nope.
I'm just gonna move up there.
Where's my pen?
Let me see if there's a spell I can cast. Nope. I could cast a fog cloud if that would do any good. Okay, I think end of turn.
Lothar.
Recklessly hit Beholder's Ambi.
So normal attack.
Yes.
You sounded so sad. Yes.
You're really good at those, though.
I have a +3 axe, to be fair.
All right, you're chipping away.
Huzzah!
Although it's his turn now.
I push him 10 feet back and close the door.
He floats 10 feet forward and opens the door. Stop it. Does anybody want to volunteer for tribute? We'll kill Tuit next, and then I'll hand her Jerry. We'll get closure on everybody in the group. They all died.
That's how you do a real TP.
All right, Lothar. You're gonna be scared, maybe, probably.
Wow, that will do absolutely nothing for him if I fail.
You couldn't move forward and close the door anymore. Because you can't That's an intelligence save.
It would be a 10. So.
Pretty sure it's, yeah, you still fail. So you are frightened. You're at disadvantager. Alright, and it is Phoebus' turn.
So, are we still exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remove exhaustion on
Okay.
a short.
Phoebus is going to dash forward on his turn, and that's it.
Darnock is down. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
My favorite rolls.
Do it!
Okay. I am going to stabby at it twice. So the green, how does the green flame work? I cast it and then strike with the sword.
Except you couldn't. Because casting Green Flame Blade is the cast a spell action, and in order to use your offhand attack, you would have to use the attack action.
Okay. So I will just stabby twice.
Second attack will hit.
End of turn.
Lothar!
Recklessly hit this freaking boulder.
14
do
is
it,
a
Daddy?
miss. No.
No.
My turn. I don't think I've attacked Phoebus this whole combat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pass or fail, I'm dead.
No, it does matter. If you pass, you take 0.
Oh, really?
You read it.
Oh.
Succeed on a save
Sorry, I
or
thought I
take
still
this
take
damage.
In that case, yeah, so Dex.
Wait. Up.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm going to use my Divine Favor and add 2d4 to that roll.
Hey, so you pass. And now you have that for next time.
Yay!
So
Thank
I know.
you, Twitch gods.
So I
You guys
know
rock.
who attacked now. All right. Phoebus.
Okay, well, Phoebus is going to use his action to feed Darnak a potion.
Maybe. That's a good roll.
And then Phoebus is going to stay here.
Cool. Darnock.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's +2, so it's 9, not 11.
All right, Darnock's gonna stand up and shoot with his crossbow.
That is a miss.
That's his turn.
Do it. Both miss.
I'm gonna just wave my swords around.
That sounds about right. Oh, also to it's like super shy. For I don't know if you care. Lothar. That's like the only feature I remember from To It was I am an EK and I'm super shy.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to hit him with an axe, maybe.
If you miss, he's attacking you. Ooh. Well, that hit for 16. Kills the beholder.
Oh man, that was a great session. How much experience did we get?
0! Session's not over.
Maybe we should go find Mert.
Well, Look, we're here now.
Hey, buddy, I know you're guarding this super important vault of money, but can you like help us and stuff?
It's to kill the Xanathar. There is some importance to it.
That's the wrong attitude. They try to kill Xanathar, they are going to
All right.
die.
I guess should we just push on? Lothar, you might want to drink one of those potions, buddy. You're not looking too good, and I am almost entirely out of the ability to mend wounds.
Well, I'll take my last healing potion, I guess.
I believe Darnock should still have 2.
I have one because I gave him one of the other ones at the bridge. I'll hold on to the other one though.
All right. Well, what now?
Guess move forward.
How long does Lothar's poison last?
An hour, I believe. Forever.
Okay. And the fright should be gone.
Yeah, the frighten is definitely gone. He can remove that from himself. I think it's actually longer than that. I think it's like a day
For the poison?
for the poison if you fail to save and actually get the poison. You're trying to yep. Ooh wee. Alright, as you guys are moving forward, you can hear a loud commotion coming from the door that is right in front of you.
Suggest we go the other way.
Written on the door in common, in a substance that looks very much like blood, it says, "The Pit of Blood and Fortune." And as you ponder this, you hear a sound, "Ugh, cheers!" and what sounds like metal hitting stone. Not anything big, like tink 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 tink, like little metal. Oh no, great description.
I'm gonna go get the zombie beholder and use it to block the door.
Okay.
Sounds like cockfighting.
Does the door open inward or outward?
You pull it in towards you.
Okay.
So we are not going that way?
That seems like a bad idea.
Alright. As you begin to walk this way, you see yet another door that seems to lead to the south. And this door doesn't have any words on it. Instead, it just has a picture of what looks to be a circle with 2 crudely drawn men, like stick figures, boxing. So they have their hands up, they're scowling, and they have like dashes of red paint on their fists. And
Guys,
ahead of you, this way, that tunnel leads outward into Skullport. So you probably don't want to go that way.
We're looking for the Xanathar, not the freaking fight club.
It's probably entertained by it and watching it. Door 1 or door 2?
I mean, there was a corridor that led down from where we first entered this place as well.
Were there other ways to go back where we came in?
Yes.
No, go that way.
I have a feeling they all lead to the same place.
It's true. So double back, definitely don't want to go to... Okay. As you travel southward in the hall with all the blinking stone eyeballs, you see a large set of double doors.
Is that the only descriptor?
Yep. I mean, if you want, I'll pretty up the doors. But they are now made of bronze, and carved into the face of these bronze doors is a large, grinning beholder.
I think this is where we're supposed to go.
Well,
Just to be safe, whip out the spooky stone.
Without the what?
Stone of MacGuffin.
The Stone of Galore?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, God. So you pull out the Stone of Galore, right? And then what?
Oh, hey, you got it.
Got what? Darnock has
To
it.
it would
yeah,
have been
He's,
there.
he's attuned to it. Wait, Darnock is attuned to the stone.
That I am.
Darnock, what was the minor beneficial effect you got from being attuned to the Stone of Galore?
Crap. I believe I'm immune to poison.
You're immune to... Well,
And all non-magical light goes out around me.
well, remember, it's magical light in every chamber. It's continual
Right.
flames, so... But, yeah. You are immune to poison. So I'll take the condition away, but you took all that damage. You eat it.
Yeah, that's fine. I still got the level 2 exhaustion, so it didn't make much difference.
You whip out the Stone of Galore and do what?
Hand it to me. I have a plan. After we ask him, is this the correct way to the Xanathar?
Are you gonna hand it to Lothar?
I'd rather keep a hold of it. I may lose the ability if I give it to you.
Darnock is already attuned to it. It would take quite a bit of time for you to be able to get any use out of it.
That's why I said after we ask him, I don't want to attune to it.
So you ask it a question?
Yeah, don't knock. Ask the spooky voice, is this the correct way to the Xanathar?
Alright. I activate it.
It's listening.
Is this the correct way to the Xanathar?
This is what you ask of me, the mighty Galore?
Wasn't my idea.
Before I was lost, the Xanathar kept me in his crypts. He had me on a pedestal near his most prized possession. And I remember, before I fled, that I came round a long, curved tunnel that looks like this. South you will go, then west into the main chamber.
Sweet.
I'll ask it again does it have any way to destroy the Xanathar, since it would probably want revenge?
Why would I care about killing the Xanathar? I think that if you guys are intent on trying to harm that creature, I will soon have a new master yet again. Ha 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 ha.
Fair enough.
as you walk your way through this hallway, you can see there are pillars carved with eyes that follow the curvature of the hall. And as you walk by, these eyes seem to turn and track you as you make your way through.
No way of us to walk by him.
Oh, okay.
Where did Lothar go?
I went ahead. I'd be traveling with the group. I'm just staying here for reasons.
It's because Lothar doesn't know left from right.
Alright,
You
I
said
went south
go south. I went south.
and then west.
You're heading east. Oh, oh. So, in front of you is, you want me to pretty up this door too? This is a Obsidian Door, and it is painted with a large golden symbol, which is instantly recognizable. A golden circle with 8 radiating spokes.
Alright, go ahead and open it.
You're gonna open the door. Opening the door, you see this circular floor is tiled in black marble and bears a gold mosaic of Xanathar's symbol. Jutting from the ceiling is a bronze bell-shaped protuberance. And displayed against the curved walls are a dozen lifelike statues. The remains of humans, drows, dwarves, goblins, kobolds, any and all type of creatures are represented here. And you get the feeling that these statues were not carved. These are those who have dared defy the beholder Xanathar. And as you enter, you seem to have interrupted a number of Xanathar's underlings who are currently cleaning the chamber. And as they see you, they grab their mops and brooms and begin to attack. Alright, Phoebus, you're up first.
Okay, Phoebus is just going to go ahead and throw a firebolt at this guy right there.
And he takes hit.
Oh yeah. He'll step forward one and that'll end his turn.
Lothar.
First, I'm gonna dash. And then I hit him with my horns.
It's miss.
Feels really bad.
You also have disadvantage. Poison.
That's right.
Alright, Darnak.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Infestation on the dwarf.
That's not very nice. No, roll a d6. Or a d4. One north. Okay. His turn. He's gonna run forward. He's probably gonna attack you, Darnock, because you just covered him in bugs. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Ooh, a war broom.
Take 10 damage as he thwacks you with the end of the broom.
Oh god.
And then the the bandits are gonna come running up. The first bandit. No, screw it. All three bandits. I'm gonna surround Lothar and start trying to hit him with the mop. And they missed. Do it.
Okay. So I'm going to come up and reading the description of Green Flame Blade. It says, as part of the action used to cast this spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range. Otherwise, the spell fails.
Yep.
Oh.
And then the melee attack. Miss.
Okay.
Phoebus.
Alright, well, Phoebus is going to go ahead and shoot a firebolt at the dwarger in front of him.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That'll end his turn.
Lothar.
Bonus. I'm a place whack 'em north. And that's reckless.
Okay, it's a miss. Done.
That's it, yeah.
Darnock. He's down. The Duergar is going to try to hit to it. Why do I keep losing the sheet?
That's a hit.
To it, take 9. Yes, you can, Ryko. And then the bandits are going to try to... they're all just going to try and clap Lothar here. Mop, mop, mop.
They have advantage.
It don't matter. I hit you twice. Are you raging?
Yes.
Alright. Take 4 and 2. Do it again.
Okay. Actually, I can't see anybody next to him, so I'm just going to hit him with the swords twice.
Okay. Both hit.
Tulip's getting into the swing of things here. Oh, in that case, I'll move. Okay, end of turn.
And Phoebus.
Alright, Phoebus is going to use Healing Hands. I'm going to heal Darnock for 4.
Alright, and that's your action, right?
Oh, sorry, for 3, even. Yep, that's my action for the turn.
Is that all done? If not, you can
And
just move. And
I'm just going to step forward.
Lothar?
I didn't appreciate getting critted, so whichever one critted me, I'm recklessly attacking.
Okay.
God damn.
Ha! Way to suck. Darnock.
I'll stand up and do infest on the closest one. Actually, I have to move up, I think.
Yup.
Oh, he's out of range, actually. I'm not
Yeah,
quite.
on the Minotaur. Do it on the Minotaur.
Crossbow bolt. Yeah, I missed.
No, yeah, none is miss. Bandits. Gonna mop all day long. All three. Oh, reckless. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, take one. Yeah, take two. Yeah, take two. 5 more. Do it.
Okay, I am going to do second wind. I'm not rigging much. Then I'm gonna come up. That was a bonus action, so I'll use my action to hit him with a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one within 5 feet's the... Okay, yeah, I don't want that.
Hit.
End of turn.
Phoebus.
Alright, Phoebus is going to firebolt the one at the north.
What is up with your dice?
I don't know.
Roll20 doesn't like you today.
It's all of you. Well, you're like abysmal. Lothar.
Right.
Be one with the dice. Master the dice. Hit north with the big dice.
Woo! That is a dead bandit.
Yeah, what you said.
Darnock.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cast Infest again. Oh, nope. That's a dead one. Crap. Oh, I can hit the other one. Alright.
This one in the back.
Yep.
Alrighty. Bandits. You see, they both throw their mops to the ground, put their hands in the air, and they're like, "Don't kill us, man. We're just like the cleaning crew." And they're gonna disengage and run for their lives. To it.
Tuit is going to sheathe the sword.
Phoebus.
Phoebus will advance 15 feet into the room and then call after them. Tell us where the Xanathar is.
Yeah, he's just like down there, man. They point to the door to the south. Yeah, he's with his fish. Lothar?
Lothar is out for blood. 30 feet. And then
That's a dead guy, yeah. Finished?
yes.
Darnock.
Alright, I'm going to dash towards the south. And that's my turn.
Last bandit disengages. Runs to the door. Opens the door. Walks through. To it.
End of turn.
Phoebus? Ow.
Phoebus is going to dash to there. End of his turn. call out. Come on, Lothar.
Gonna dash.
Alright, into combat. Alright.
I have a plan to kill the Xanathar, but I need your guys' support.
Are you ready? There's a few steps here. Ooh. Excuse me. There's a few steps here, and as you look at them, they lead down about 10 feet, and the steps are gilded. And they lead up to a large golden door that looks like just a singular eye in the center of the frame.
So, if we destroy the stone, what do you think the odds are of spooky voice coming out?
Honestly, I don't know, but we've no reason to really.
I think it's a pretty good trump card, to be honest.
What, let us kill you or we break something that you like?
I don't think we could destroy the stone. Not easily.
The stone appears to be a powerful item. I don't think we should trifle with it.
Well, it was the best idea that I had.
So
Let us go.
If we're going to go after him, we might as well get to it. I'm gonna
Sure,
drink the
try
last healing potion.
what?
He said if we're going to do this, we might as well get to it. And I said to it's right there.
Yep, at your shoulder.
As you walk into the room, you see this magically lit room has a flat 30-foot high ceiling and contains several distinct features. There are luminous violet particles drifting through the air like a mist. And in the center of the chamber, the main feature of the chamber, is a large 20-foot diameter fishbowl that dominates the room. Filled with water, it also contains a small coral reef, a miniature shipwreck, and a sunken treasure chest. You can see that there is a much smaller fishbowl on a pedestal next to a larger bowl, and a dwarf wearing a skull cap adorned with eye stalks is currently feeding a tiny goldfish that is swimming in the large bowl in the center. And there is a 10-foot diameter silver mirror embedded in the western wall. And there's some kind of letters in the frame, but you can't really make it out because of where you are. And as you walk in, you clearly see the Xanathar hovering in the air about 20 feet away from the fish. And as you walk in, you could see his face. He's like smiling, and his lips are puckered. And as he looks at the fishbowl,
Who's good? Yes, Silgar. You are a very, very good fish. I love you so very much. You are one of the only things that bring me joy. And what? Who are you? Yes.
As he looks in your direction.
Phoebus will speak up and say, "We've come here to end this, Xanathar." And as he does so, he will burst into light as light seems to stream from every surface of his skin, from under his hair, and these bright luminous wings come from out of his back. And he'll use his Radiant Soul.
Okay. So you assume your angelic form. And as you do,
Yep.
the Xanathar looks at you unimpressed. After a moment, he turns back.
So, why have you come here? What business do you have with me? Speak quickly before I murder you all.
Well, you see, Xanathar, there's been a few things that we had to attend to. You being chief one of them. And yes, we are probably here to see our death. But you see, you killed something I love. Now I'm here to destroy something you love as I break the fishbowl.
Oh, okay. So, you attacked the fishbowl, right?
You're still
That was a Xanathar speaking. He was very surprised that you attacked the fishbowl. So you attack the fishbowl, and I'm gonna say your first strike, it cracks and little spider webs radiate outward, and the Xanathar.
No! Stop! What are you doing? Get away from him immediately!
And as he says this, all of his tentacles rise up, and it's like, you know, like a scene in a sci-fi movie where the hero walks in and a million guns all just train on him. That's what's happening. Like every single one of his tentacles is pointing at you, and you see bright light starting to glow on the tips of them all as he readies a barrage of lasers to wipe Lothar from the face of the planet. But he doesn't fire.
Do I happen to have a nat 20?
No, you do not. You would see it if you did, dummy.
You would see it if you... I don't know. I thought maybe mobile pleb.
Nope.
Nope.
So he looks at you.
Please, step away from Silgar. I will give you anything you want. Just leave him alone. He's innocent in all of this.
For Johnny, as I bring down the hardest smash with my hammer, there's my +3 axes I can.
Okay, he's gonna hit you with this, and
I
that.
can't see any of those.
Oh, okay, well, it's a death ray, a disintegration ray, and a telekinetic ray. So first a dex save. DC 16 or take 55 damage. And that is the end of Lothar. The target dies if the ray reduces him to 0 hit points.
Advantage.
Why do you have advantage?
Danger sense.
No. I don't think so. Pretty sure that you're dead. Do you want to go ahead and roll a dex save while I check the wording?
He did roll it with advantage to start with.
That doesn't matter. Such as traps and spells. This is neither.
No, it's any dex save that I can see, and those are examples.
Yeah, but I'm the DM and you did something very stupid, so I'm punishing you with death.
Ah, did I at least break the fishbowl?
Sure. And then the guy standing next to it picks up Silgar and walks him over to the little fishbowl and places him inside. Unfortunately, the Xanathar is now very upset because whereas you guys did have a moment of leverage, the barbarian has thrown all of that away. And as he positions himself between the rest of you and his precious Silgar, he raises his tentacles and points them to you.
I'm gonna pull out the stone if I can.
What is this?
I offer the stone to the Xanathar for our lives.
I no longer need the stone. My minions are already in the Vault of Dragons, and we will soon be victorious over those accursed harpers.
Phoebus will raise his staff up, and you can see two massive spears of radiant light seem to shine above him, and you can see like a path of light seem to project from him all the way over directly to Zilgar, with no, it just arcs all the way over the top, like it's definitely going to hit him. And Phoebus says, "You will cease this at once. You'll end this war in the streets. You will leave and you will never return. Or I will burn this creature that you love so much with a burst of divine energy that would shake the very light of this world."
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
And he kind of says it with the same kind of radiant voice that kind of like you were using with Xanathar.
$17. So with you threatening Sildar once again, showing him that you can still get to the fish with the spells, he once again becomes a sniveling, whining creature.
No, please, anything but that. I would give everything to protect my precious. I will relinquish my claim on the Crypt of Dragons. Anything that you want, just not Silgar.
And you will end this war in the street?
Yes. If the vault is lost to me, then I no longer care. But I will say, you have made an enemy of the Xanathar today. If you are caught within Waterdeep, or anywhere near Skullport again, I will send all of my forces after you. You will pay dearly for threatening my family.
Yep. Phoebus will just kind of float there, totally unfazed, and say, "You best honor your word. Let us leave." And he'll begin to fly out of the room.
Okay. Xanathar is not going to retaliate. He allows you guys to leave. And that is going to be the end. After intimidating and bullying Xanathar into submission, you guys eventually return to the vault, finding Mert the Merciless and the Harpers victorious, with them having laid claim to all of the dragons. The gold dragon left in charge initially was overprotective and tried to stop Mert and the Harpers from acquiring the gold. But Mert, being a mass lord of Waterdeep and an authority in the city, is able to convince the dragon that the gold belongs in the city's coffers, and he allows them to take it with them. All of your hard work is not unrewarded, however, as Mert pays you 5,000 coins from his own personal coffers for your troubles and your efforts within the recovery of the coins. And with that, you guys use your newfound wealth to finish the restorations on Troll Skull Manor, and you guys live happily ever after. Although somewhat paranoid because of the Xanathar's threats to murder you if he ever sees you again. And with all that being said, I think we're just gonna wrap it up there. Nice, clean, put a bow on it, and we're done! We get to move on into new stuff next week.
You get to get to it.
All right.
Yeah, we get to it.
Get to it.
Next game, all of like everybody's character needs to be like to it, oof, just stuff that's like really commonly said. So the whole campaign, we can go what?
Got it.
Right. All right. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you being here and for following us to the end of this goofy ass ride. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. It's where we hang out through the week. That's where we organize our games, and it's where you need to be if you want to get involved yourself. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and I see you next time. There's no Tomb of Annihilation tomorrow morning because people are busy, but we will be back tomorrow at 7 for Rise of the Dragon Queen. I had to think. I drew a blank there. Again, thanks for being here, and I'll see you later.